Hey everyone, back with more Genshin. We'll be checking out this event today, Fearsome Ferocious Firepower. So, I've already done my dailies. Let's get into it. Cannon has heals. The guards are facing an emergency in the south containing piercing resistance. Oh, let me change teams. Also, yay, I'll be able to finish leveling up script by the end of the week. We've been at this for half a day now and the monsters aren't showing any signs of thinning out. Maybe I should call for reinforcements? There's no need to panic. Trust in the cannon and our plain clothes colleague. Besides, that an adventurer with a nose for danger and a certain officer who are sure to turn out should we find ourselves in a crisis. What's all this about a crisis? Wow, here they are. Photo boss and her little assistant really have shown up. Hello, Yuki. Please allow me to explain the situation. Why don't you take a breather? I can brief these two. Hey, want to have a go on the cannon? Opportunities like this don't roll around often, at least not since the fleet was destroyed. It'll be a blast from centuries past. Blowing monsters to smithereens with these specially made projectiles is the perfect way to unwind, and the guards will even reward you for doing it. Blasting monsters with a massive cannon. That's right up our alley. This doesn't sound straightforward enough. Is there a particular reason for blowing these monsters up? Recently, a group of workers unexpectedly unearthed some ruins nearby, disturbing the monsters slumbering within. We guards have set up a containment zone to prevent their escape. Well, I say containment zone. At the moment, it's just the two of us and a Melusine agent who happen to be here on holiday. Oh, and our customized cannon, of course. Eek, that sounds dangerous. I want to hope that Melusine agent isn't in any danger. Don't worry about her. The cannon at the entrance of the rooms is operated remotely. She can keep most of the monsters in check without getting anywhere near them. She's very reliable, but this operation is dragging on now and she must be exhausted. Will you help us out, Proto Boss? If the situation doesn't improve soon, I'll have to call for reinforcements. Say no more, I love to give this cannon a blast. It's not our style to walk away from danger. Fantastic, we are very grateful for your help. After our last experiment, I made some adjustments to my invention. I hope you find it easy to operate. Now I want to get it to aim and fire automatically. What do you think? That's a great idea. Next time I can try fitting it with a Gardemax target identification module. That way it should be able to operate autonomously. How clever, you really are a genius. Hey ho, here comes the relief force. Huh? What are you two doing here? Is there something wrong? I feel like we've met before. Have we met before? Nothing wrong at all. It's good to see such famously strong heroes here to help. Back in the unit, and after I returned to the village too, everyone said you two could take care of anything. On the other hand, those two over there are reliable enough, but there's something a little awkward between them. Human emotions are complicated. I think maybe they could do with a little push. Awkward? Forget it, there are more important things to focus on. Anyway, I have faith in you. The cannon's easy enough to operate. I'm sure you have those monsters cleared up in short order. Okay, in Fearsome Ferocious Firepower, you must control the turret to fire different types of shots to defeat multiple monster waves efficiently and prevent them from crossing your defensive line. When a monster crosses that line, your base's combat power will decrease. When your combat power reaches zero, you will be defeated. Observe the turret's line of fire and adjust its directionality before pressing the fire button to launch the presently loaded cannonball at the enemy. You can actively switch the shot type currently loaded before firing. In every battle, you have a fixed selection of shot types and a fixed amount of ammunition. You also observe the traits of the monster waves and formations and select appropriate strategies to fire them. If you hit 0 ammunition before the battle being completed, the battle will end prematurely. You can familiarize yourself with the shot types and ammunition counts before combat begins, as well as the type of monsters you'll be facing and their traits. Hey ho, boss, proto boss, how's the situation? If the monsters have all been dealt with, I'll get back to my business. I think there's still some left. Alright then, I guess I'll stay here on standby. If you get tired, let me know. I can always hop back on the cannon while you take a rest. I could shoot those monsters all day. Are you not going to talk to the other two? Huh? I've already talked to them at night. Miss Channing gave me a very valuable dessert, a type of cake I've never tried before. By human standards, I think it should be considered delicious. My tastes have already been tamed by my colleagues, so I found it quite enjoyable too. Channing must come from a rich family, while Ferocious comes from humbler origins. She's always giving him desserts like that. She must spend 8 or 9,000 mora a day on them. They told you all this? Guesswork. You can tell a lot by the way people walk, their facial expressions, and the words they use. The first time I took a rest alongside them, I felt like I wasn't supposed to be there. Not that they resented my presence, but something about the atmosphere didn't feel quite right. So I decided not to disturb them. Besides, standing guard quietly over here suits me just fine. I used to do a lot of reconnaissance and sentry duty when I was in the force. Wrong option. You have other business to attend to? Yes, I was only in the area by chance after taking a mission from another agent. Lately, a group of white-collar crooks have been spotted around here. And it just so happens that there are quite a few houses up for rent in the area, so I thought I'd come and look for clues. I have to admit, investigating financial crimes isn't anywhere near as exciting as blasting monsters to bid. If you ever need anyone to help you pummel some monsters, I'll be up for it. Obviously, it would be best if the news were included, but if they're not, I can always bring my own. Okay, how about the other two? Protoboss, do you want to talk about the cannon? Or were you hoping to ask about Fearsome? You don't seem very interested in the cannon. Ha, you seem right through me. To be honest, I'm starting to regret helping Fearsome keep up his whole genius act. His ambition keeps growing unchecked. It's enough that he made an official military version of his cannon, rushing out here to this dangerous place to test it. If it wasn't for the fact that Miss Marine happened to be here already, he could have been in real danger. He's got you to protect him too. Well, I set up a minefield that only the bosses can trigger to the cannon's rear. Even if the cannon doesn't get them all, there's no way they'll escape the ruins. If something goes wrong with the minefield, I've also got my musket. More than enough to take out the luckier or more cunning ones. I've been training hard ever since the last time I did rescuing. I bet my shooting skills can even match true runners now. Besides, the cannon's been doing a very good job up until now. In fact, after the last few tests received such a positive response, Ferocious' endeavors have been resulted in a single painful defeat. But if he does fail spectacularly, I wonder what I should do if everyone loses interest again and his inventions no longer attract attention. Don't worry about it, it doesn't matter if you're not a genius. Is that how I should comfort him? It seems a little cruel. Self-esteem is important. I don't want anyone to make him think less of himself, so I have to help him keep up the act. If those engineers he's been talking to abandon him, I'll recruit a full of the expert who keep sending me invites to come and play their parts. I'm not caring all too much if it's interesting or not. I just can't let this pretense end too quickly. Alright, let's see some of the other options. You don't seem afraid of those monsters either. Oh, okay, so it's all the same. How about we talk later? Alright, you get on to business, I'll be here with Reiju, so come find me if you need me. So, what do you think of the cannon? It would still do with a little work. What do you mean? If I was stuck in one place, I'd rather be able to pick it up and fire from different angles. I wasn't expecting a request like that. I guess I should have known someone as exceptional as you would have extraordinary ideas. But if I'm going to make it mobile, I need to do something about the recoil first. It is a naval cannon after all. Of course, if it were you carrying it, I'm fairly confident you could withstand the force. But for a regular member of the guards, the recoil would probably kill them stupid. I need to invent a miniature terrestrial naval grade platform, something mobile that can support the cannon's weight. Obviously, for something this big, I'll need to consider its defensive capabilities. Armor plating will make it too heavy. Then I need to consider propulsion and mobility. There's much to consider. The engineering designs are going to get extremely complicated. I wondered, can I really do this? I was rejected 3 times by the Fontaine Research Institute and you look familiar. So you still remember me? That's wonderful. It was a good while ago now, but you helped me test the original prototype for this cannon. Back then, I was still lying to Shani about being a genius. So if she finally figured you out, does that mean you came clean? Haha, as it happens, the answer's neither. The lie evolved. Thanks to you, my cannon performed outstandingly, and the nice one Guardian Edge rewarded me financial support. They even introduced me to a few engineers. With guidance from those old hands, and after getting to grips with a fair few abandoned projects from the Fontaine Research Institute, I managed to produce some noteworthy inventions, such as my shallow earth mining drill and variant Anton Roger aircraft, which I should really call the Freyju Fire. Of course, Shani's favorite is the automatic breakfast oven. She uses it every day. So in the end, your lie became the truth. Perhaps you really were a genius all along. Not at all. Everything I invented was based on the work of others. I'm more of an improver than an inventor. If you are feeling particularly unkind, you might say all I do is embellish others' ideas. A real genius wouldn't need to borrow inspiration from anyone else. That's it, I'm no longer that old run-of-the-mill everyman who couldn't make something valuable to save his life either. So I've come to feel that my lie has gradually evolved into more of a promise, perhaps. It's not quite so far from the truth anymore, but at the same time, I've still got some ways to go. Keep up the good work. Fortunately, a intrepid inventor. I'll try my hardest. Your encouragement has given me a little more confidence. I need some more time to test it out. You may guess, the barrel's extremely durable, so fire away. Okay, therefore, I see. I'll get back to dealing with the monsters. Lots of work left to do, I see. That's great. If you find yourself getting tired, let me know. I can take care of the climbing basking for you. Wait. Before I do this, I keep forgetting about Serenity Pod. Oh wait, sweet, I'm almost at the... Hang on. Yeah, I'm almost at these. Sweet. I'm gonna get them before not cry, hopefully. Wait. Actually, hang on. Achievements. Achievement tracker. Benches and sonatas. A treatise on the fundamental principles of lyre playing. Oh shit. Okay, so I need to play at least 5 songs. Okay, I'll try doing that later then. If I have time after trying to finish off this event. That's a few more premiums I can get. Nope. Okay. Okay. Oh wow, maybe I should use mouse instead. Oh, there's an auto targeting. Okay. Damn. Okay, that was a little tricky. Okay, I should be able to finish this real fast and then I'll go and play a few songs then. Okay. Bounce pads. Ooh, big boy. I fucked up. Ooh, that's a lot of y'all. Perfect. Mm. That worked. Damn it. Oh well. Uh. Oh, come on. Okay. So, Venti's vacuum. Aïe, aïe, aïe. Last stage. Ooh. That worked spectacularly. Ooh, fun. Oh, you're gone. These results are far, far better than expected. Even a whole company couldn't take out as many monsters as you. Based on the current situation, there's no way those monsters can escape the ruins. How do you feel? Was it hard work? My vision's a little blurry. Yeah, those muzzle flashes aren't super bright, but Paimon still got dizzy from staring at them for too long. No problem. A paper I once read mentioned that you can suppress the flash by installing a device at the end of the barrel. It helps lower visual fatigue when firing for long periods. Anyway, the crisis has been averted, and we've collected enough data to ensure the next version of the cannon will be even better. I can't thank you enough for your help, little boss, and of course for that of your little sister. And lest you forget the vital role you played, Miss Marine, the reward money has already been earmarked for our proto boss. But once I've sold the cannon, I'll split the profits with you. 50-50. Huh? You want to split the money with me? I don't care much for Mora, but I wouldn't say no to some fermented Tidalga. And it needs to be wheat-based alcohol, none of that fruity nonsense. Paimon hasn't tried fermented Tidalga before, but it sounds like it's worth a try. You can't have alcohol, Paimon. You shouldn't just eat anything, Paimon. Sure, we can just swap the alcohol with water. That'll do the tricks. I've never heard of this dish before. Where would I go to find it? This sounds like a perfect opportunity to invent an automated Tidalga pickler, sorry. After all, your automatic breakfast oven works wonders. You clearly have a knack for culinary devices. Moreover, the market for this sort of food preparation device is huge. It's not like trying to sell cannons where you need to display the exceptional performance against powerful opponents. You don't have to run off to dangerous areas and battle monsters and the like every time you want to test a toaster. You make a good point. Maybe I should try switching my focus. That's it. If I did decide to become an inventor of machines with culinary applications, let's call them kitchen appliances, wouldn't all my previous work go to waste? And besides, I no longer have any connection to the cards. You... I guess you're right. Giving up on all your previous work isn't really your style. Come to think of it, apart from installing Gardemax and target identification module on our cannon, we could also have some actual Gardemax serve as bodyguard max within its unit. With that specialized protection detail in place, we shouldn't have to worry about monsters getting into our gun's blind spots. That way, you can combine all these machines together and sell them as a pre-packaged solution. Oh, that's not a bad idea. Solving all of our customers' problems with one complete package. That's definitely something worth looking into. It's like they just need to start chatting and ideas come flowing out. I bet if we locked them in a room together and kept them there for a few weeks, they come up with all sorts of new inventions. Huh, Marine isn't back there. I guess she really did just go home. Oh no, she's down there. I was just wondering, do you have any more interesting food ideas? You really piqued my interest with that Fonta fermented Tidalga. Huh? So you're a fan of mystery box fine dining too? How about apple cider Tidalga or coffee Tidalga or Jeyun chili Tidalga? As long as it isn't poisonous, you could try pretty much anything. On top of those mechanical defenders, you also need maintenance mechs to keep the cannon in working order and logistic mechs to keep it supplied with ammunition and parts. It looks like we've got our work cut out for us. The design blueprints alone will take the best part of a year to draw up. No problem, just take your time. There's no need to stay up all night working on this either. We've got all the time in the world. Alright, Mondstadt. No, they teleport me here. Oh. Oh, wait. No, I didn't need to come here. I'm dumb. Can I buy anything? No, I cannot. Why is it not in order? That irritates me. Okay, wait, can I change the calibration value? Yep. Holy shit, why is it so off? Oh no, that's worse. Okay, I'm going to die. Yeah, no, I can't do this. I'm going to change to freaking keyboard and hope that works better. Okay, so I got this, so I'll just click through it. ASDJKL. Holy shit, actually no, this would be so much better on my iPhone. Yeah, no. I'll just play this offline on my phone. 1 o'clock. Should I just start paralogism? Halfway there. Damn. Really don't have anything, huh? No, I'll just go and find this. Change back to controller. Okay, I need a grinding team that will allow me to find Fontaine specialties. Linny and Chlorand. Alright. Oh wait, if it's Chlorand then how do I open these things up again? Instead of Hydro. Yep. Ah, screw it. What a weird spot. Right, so with that, that means tomorrow night I will go and start paralogism, and hopefully we'll be able to complete like a crap ton of it, if not the whole quest at least. Well, I probably won't complete the whole quest, but at least let's say half of it. That's not the map. No crystal fly. I want that. Oh no. That was weird. Okay, if I can finish doing my collection, like say half an hour, I'll try and start Paralogism. تلك Ooh, wait. The crystal fight. Okay, crystal fights are still there. Good. It's gonna be another barrel conch, but I'll just get rid of it. Ah, damn it! Really? Damn, how many collection units are there? Oh damn. Holy shit. I don't know if I can run this build, but damn. How many connection units are there? Oh, that one's irritating. Oh, since I triggered them. Holy shit, Horan. How are you this overpowered? still new. Oh, it's even lower? Shoot, how do I get even lower? Where's this portal? Underwater. Yep, it's underwater. Alright. Oh wait, I just died. I forgot. Man, I haven't been in this area in so long. God damn, really? God damn, really? Wow, I'm really not triggering them, huh? How the fuck do I get there? I'm sorry, wait, what? Did I teleport too high up? Yes, I did. God damn, still more. Seriously, god damn. There we go. But again. Oh man, where are they even? No, you have more than enough, but where the hell? Oh, you motherfuckers. Okay, maybe, yeah, there's not enough time. I would just do this to get some stardust. I didn't even get a character. Damn it. It just. Oh, okay, I can do that. That helps. Wolfang. It's just a normal sword, right? All the useless weapons. I did finish leveling. What was it? I think so. Yeah. Hi, Izil. How are you doing today? I'm not going to grind for those. Let's return to Natlan. You caught me just as I'm about to end my stream, actually. What a coincidence. Anyway, I hope you're having a good day or night or whatever time of the day you are in. Because I am going to go sleep now. Thanks for coming on, Izil. Hopefully I'll see you around. Did you go to her? No, I didn't. I wanted to, but this year they charge money, so I didn't have the spare cash. I wish it was free. I really wanted to though. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna end my stream now. Thanks for coming on, Isil. I will see you next time, hopefully. Bye.